Welcome back to day 29 of our 30 Days of Daily Play Challenge. Today I'm introducing a new technique, which is bullet journaling. So bullet journaling is a really great way to combine art and writing. There's many ways to do it. You might have heard of Bujo's or the bullet journaling method. So I'm going to give you a brief definition of what bullet journaling is, and then we will dive into today's prompt. So bullet journaling, it was originally created by Ryder Carroll as a way to organize the past, understand the present, and plan for the future, all in one notebook. It combines quick notes, lists, calendars, and artwork that can be as simple or as elaborate as you want. Think of it as a journal and a sketchbook in one. We'll play around with some bullet journaling concepts in this art journal, helping you to create your own layouts. So you're going to get lots of just different ideas of things that you can put into a full journal of your own. So instead of just writing about your year, 2020, as we know, was a big year for all of us. Instead of just writing a journal entry on all the things that happened in 2020, instead I did this bullet journaling spread that I called 2020 Year in Review, and I just wrote the top 3 things that happened each month of the year. And so when I look back on this now, especially since 2020 was such a pivotal year, I love being able to see this in one spot and not having to read a full journal entry. So we're going to be experimenting, as I said, with different bullet journaling techniques throughout your journal. It's not going to look exactly like this, but it's going to give you lots of ideas so that when you are ready to kind of dive into bullet journaling, or you get inspired to learn more about it, you sort of know where to start. So here on day 29, today we're getting inspired by bullet journaling. Think of it as part diary, part planner, and part scrapbook with your own doodles. We'll combine painting and drawing with reflective exercises. For example, instead of writing a simple diary entry that summarizes your entire year, as I just showed you, we're going to create an overview with bullet journaling points for each month. And instead of just writing that you're happy today, we'll create a mood meter. Let's try that here. Paint or color in this scale to indicate your happiness level. You're actually going to see lots of different ways to do a mood meter throughout the 365 days inside your journal. This is just a super simple one. And I just read an Amazon review actually where somebody actually added an arrow, like they painted an arrow, cut it out, and added it here with a little pin so that she can adjust the arrow based on her mood. So I'll be honest, I woke up today dealing with a big shipping issue for some of my art kits that are going to the States, and nothing that I can't solve, but it definitely put a little bit of a damper on the workday. And so I indicated that kind of with this ready color down here, and it's slowly getting better. Maybe I'll eventually end up in the green, but where we are today is a 3.5 out of a 6. And over here, if you're the type of person who sometimes wonders why bother, why should I do this journal every day? Why does it matter for me to track something like my mood? What's in it for me, basically? And so I have this quote here: writing down our thoughts helps us process them and retain information better. And doing art in whatever way feels good to us, regardless of the outcome, helps us live longer, feel less anxious, and be more regulated in our day-to-day lives. You can read more about this in the book Your Brain on Art by Ivy Ross and Susan Meg-Semen. So I know that even for me, I'm a full-time professional artist, but sometimes I need a reminder that this is not a frivolous act. This is actually essential for our well-being. It's not some luxurious thing that we get to do. It's something that we should make time for because it's good for us. I can't believe we only have one more box to paint in after today, and I would love to stay connected beyond day 30. So make sure you look into those upgrade options on Substack and check the caption for the details. See you tomorrow for our final day of 30 Days of Daily Play.